month's cup of truth. Welcome to December. It's the holidays. Hopefully you had an amazing Thanksgiving if you're in the States. We always do our Thanksgiving meal as Brits, yes, on December the 4th because it is friends of ours' birthday and they don't celebrate Thanksgiving because only he's from the States and he doesn't know how to cook. So we put together a big Thanksgiving meal for his birthday instead, and I am on pumpkin pie duty. So I still have Thanksgiving to look forward to. But if you've already enjoyed that, I really hope it was an amazing and beautiful, blessed time to be with family at this crazy time of year, this insane year. What is up with 2020? Can we just... I don't know about you, but on December 31st, I'm going to be staying up all night to make sure 2020 leaves. Thank you very much. We've had enough. I wanted to just take this month to focus a little bit on this whole thing of the year ending and the new one starting. I always love December, not only because I can finally wear sleeves and socks and need to have a duvet on at night and we can use our fire, and these things are very exciting. But one of the things I love to do this year, and I will absolutely do it next to my fire with a blanket and a hot cup of cocoa or mulled wine, I love to take stock of the year that has passed. It is so important for us to recognise the passing of time. We have milestones put in place, and I know that our calendar, the Gregorian calendar, doesn't match up with the Hebrew calendar, but nevertheless we operate according to it, and I think that's fine. And I love that the end of December for me represents a closing of a season of time. And I love to take stock of all the things that God has done, all the things he's spoken. I look back through my goals, my weekly goals, my monthly goals, the things I felt like God spoke to me about at the beginning of the year. And did I actually do those things? How far did I move forward? What have I progressed in? What weaknesses have come to light? What things do I need to work on? These are all things that I really take seriously. I don't ever want to be a person who's stagnant and who doesn't grow and who doesn't move forward and who doesn't develop and become more fruitful. So I always use this month to do that, and I'm really excited this year because I have developed a whole system of organisation for myself and time management. I spin so many plates. I've had to develop a system of organising myself, my time, the various different things I'm involved in so they don't clash. And as a result, I have actually just released my very own planner, which you can now get on my website. But it's not just a planner, it comes with the Tea and Quiet devotional series in the planner. So each week you have a focused thought to really think through your week with, as well as space and time to organise your goals. I like goals that get from year to month to week to day, and I organise my time like that. What am I actually going to achieve today, and how does that tick off my week's goals, and how does that affect my month's goals, and how does that relate to what God spoke to me at the very beginning of the year? This is how I operate in my time, and I don't want to ever be accused of wasting time or not stewarding what I've been given well. And that's why I work to develop this planner, and I'm so excited about it because it is absolutely dreamy. The images are... Anyway, I'm going to be ordering one for myself starting next year. So you can get that for your Christmas list or your holiday list. But I just really think it's an important thing to do because we have all been given 2020. We were all given the same year. We all were given the same struggles, which actually is very rare for all of us to have to deal with the same issue this year. And yes, our countries have all dealt with it very differently and have had different approaches to it, but we've all suffered some of the same kind of ramifications. But what have we done with 2020? It was still a gift to us, even though much of it felt like it was ruined. It was still a gift, and what did we do with it? Did we actually try and grow? Did we actually push forward? Did we actually take new ground? And I think for me, there's been a lot of disappointment this year. There have been a lot of things that I felt didn't happen that should have happened. Even things that I felt God actually told me to do this year. Like, for example, I felt at the beginning of the year that there were 3 things that God had spoken to me to do. One was to launch the podcast, which I did tick. One was to write the second book, or actually the fourth book, which I'm doing. Fifth book, I am almost done with. And the final one was to run a retreat, which I organised, booked, had people signed up to come with me. We were going to go to Turkey, we were going to be in a villa with a pool, and we were going to have this amazing time. And then Corona. So I've been confused by that. There's been so many things that I felt like I wanted to break through in and grow in, develop in, and I can't explain that. I can't explain what God was doing there. But I think the long and short of it is I have progressed. I have moved forward. I have been fruitful. And this whole situation has thrown up many new things and different things, which I never probably would have done had it not happened. For example, all my courses moving online. That was definitely a product of being stuck at home with Corona and just thinking, I'm just going to do it. I'm not traveling, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not getting to go, I'm not having my family, I've got time, I'm just going to do it. And it forced me into doing something that I'd thought about doing for years, but never really worked out the time to do it. So I just want to encourage you, there is going to be an email coming later in the year, towards the end of the month, where I'm going to give you a freebie for taking stock, looking back through the year and really kind of asking yourself these questions. It's such a valuable thing to do, and to really look at what God's done in your life through this year, even in all the difficulties and the heartbreaks. And I know so many people who've lost friends and family. We've lost family members this year to COVID, and there has to still be good in the year. There has to still be gifts that God's given and breakthroughs that He's brought about. And that is, one of the things I'm most passionate about is no matter the season, no matter what you're walking through, no matter what life is throwing at you, there can be breakthrough, there can be growth, there can be expansion, there can be hope. And that is the basis for all of my courses, all of my books, everything that I do. That is the basis. There is always an opportunity on offer to us of transformation if we grab it. So I just want to encourage you, as we draw 2020 finally to a close, to really take stock, to look back, to look at your journals, look at your diary, your whatever it is that you write down or track your life with. Look at it, take stock of it, and see where God's brought you, and really don't let that pass you by. The magnitude of what God may have done in your life this year, don't let it pass you by, don't take it for granted. And I really hope that you have an amazingly blessed holiday season, whether it is Hanukkah or Christmas or both. I hope it's blessed and wonderful, and if you're blessed enough to live in a place that has snow, I pray you have snow, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Like always, please do feel free to like and subscribe and share. And please also, I really want to encourage you this year, as you're shopping for your families, as you're shopping for your Christmas, Hanukkah gifts, please consider shopping small. I, amongst millions of other people who have small businesses, have so suffered this year with COVID, and it's an amazing opportunity to really actually pump a bit of life back in to those businesses that are really trying to provide for their families, provide for themselves, and have been hit by Amazon being the only option for most people. So if you have that as an option, I do encourage you to shop small, not necessarily with me, although please do feel free, but just think about what's local, what's small, what's supporting small business, and bless the businesses, the families of the businesses, and your own business, your own families with those choices. And I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you for coming with me on this little cup of truth journey, and I look forward to hanging out again in January. Bye.